Well, hey everybody, welcome back. Yeah, Elon Musk just broke the internet, broke Twitter, and broke the crypto markets all at once. Here's the tweet from Tesla, or from Elon. He says, Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at the great cost to the environment. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more suitable energy. We are looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy/transaction. So this just happened. And if you don't realize it and haven't looked at your phones to see what's happening, here's Bitcoin. Here's your 5-minute chart. I figured this was big enough news that we probably needed to break in and go live again, even though we literally just finished our normal daily stream. This isn't good. As you can see, people are not taking this news well, and looks like they're selling everything, unfortunately. And so far, we are... Oh boy. We've come down to, well, currently, we're down only 4%, so it's not nearly as bad as it looks on the 5-minute chart. You know, this is... always looks much scarier when you're looking at these short time intervals. If we go out, we look at the 4-hour chart. Okay, granted, that's not much better. Bitcoin has just smashed through previous important floors of resistance. So that's happening. Although, considering the catalyst, I wouldn't read too much into any resistance lines that we break through here. Honestly, this thing's going to continue to dump and probably dump well into the night. Hell, we could be looking at the end of the bull run right here, guys. This is probably it. To be honest with you, I don't want to be the pessimist in the room, but I think it's time that we're honest with ourselves and we call the top. We were already on shaky ground, right? We were already on shaky ground. And, damn. Recovering from this is going to be hard. Really, really hard. I'm scared to death to look at the rest of the market. If this is what we're seeing Bitcoin do, I am absolutely terrified to see what's happening to the rest of the market. I don't want to look at my portfolio, I'll tell you that. Hey, look who's in the house. Look who's in the house. COOK is here, my silent partner, master of the chat. Mr. H says, I think you're right. Hi, Mr. H. Welcome to the show, buddy. Glad you can make it. This is your first time here, man. Welcome. Into the bull run. Yeah, it certainly feels that way. Hey, like I said, we were on shaky ground, right? Bitcoin itself's just been chopping sideways in this pretty sickly motion now for quite some time. Catalyst like this is not good. Not good at all. But, I mean, again, we've only dumped 5%. Only dumped 5%, but we'll keep an eye on it here. What's COOK saying? He says that he's been liquidating his boomer market holdings all day. Yeah. Not good. All right, let's. As painful as this is gonna be, let's jump into it. See what's happening to the rest of the market here. Still on the 4-hour chart, because I think if we were to get into the 5-minute, we would all need some Dramamine or something, because it's going to be pretty nauseating. But here we go, 5-minute. Ethereum, damn it, such a beast. Look at that. Look at this. Huh. Grab our measuring stick here. Let's, how far did we come down? ETH saw the same drawdown that Bitcoin did, about a 4.5% drawdown, but starting to recover quite nicely. Wow, that's actually quite impressive. Hop back to Bitcoin. It's also beginning its recovery. Huh. Binance, what are you doing? My goodness. See, Binance got knocked all the way down to 621. That's the lowest it's been in, whoa, quite some time. Wow. Good Lord. That'll give you vertigo. What was Binance's drawdown? Let's see. Whoa, Binance got a 10% hit there almost, 9.3. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But you can see we came down to our previous fib level and bounced right off of it. Look at that. That's kind of impressive, right? Bouncing right off the old fib level and currently dancing around an old one right now, too. Looks like we're probably about to see a bull trap on everything is what it's kind of starting to look like, right? Of course, I don't know if you can call this a bull trap. COOK, what's he say here? Let's hope it all... Oh, can't see the chat. Let's hope it's all just a panic scare and not the end of the bull. Yeah. It's tough to see us bouncing back, right? Mr. H, he says, it's been a crazy ride. I'm about 6 weeks into this crypto investing and have felt all different emotions. Yeah, man. Yep, for sure. Well, dude, glad you're here, man. 6 weeks? 6 weeks into it? Nice. Nice. If there's any other charts you want to look at, if there's anything that you're holding, Mr. H, that you're worried about, dude, throw it in the chat. We'll take a look at it on the charts here. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here and just cry over what I'm holding. This is brutal. Harmony? My goodness, Harmony. How bad did Harmony get hit? Grab our measuring stick. Harmony, 7% drawdown. XRP. Wow, look at the wick on XRP. My goodness, 7%. Whew. Brutal. Should we take bets on whether or not Doge? Okay, Doge. Here's the Doge. Goodness. 40% down on Shiba. Ah, Mr. H, buddy. So, you should definitely watch my my show from about an hour ago. I went on about a 45-minute rant on how Vitalik rug pulled the entire crypto community today. I don't know if you've seen that story, Mr. H, dude, but it's not good, man. It's not good. He basically, what he did was he pulled the liquidity out of the pool, right? The liquidity pool that you use to trade to get to buy and sell your Shiba, he took all the liquidity out of. So now, at this point, man, if you wanted to even sell your Shiba, you might have a tough time simply because the liquidity is drying up. It's a bad deal, man. Yeah, I highly encourage you to go back and watch my video from earlier today. It was make sure you don't have any kids in the room because I was heated. I don't own any Shiba personally. I had no skin in the game. I just personally feel like what he did today was absolutely awful. Awful for the entire crypto community. I think he belongs in jail. Honest to God. I think Vitalik belongs in jail for what he did. Let's see. Oh, we got all sorts of people in here. Nice. Elon concerned over the environment? Yeah. All right. Mr. H, just think of it as charity donation to India. You know, I was thinking about this earlier, that if you rob me, if I'm out on the street and you come up to me and you rob me, and then you turn around and donate that money to charity, you still robbed me. You still broke the law. That doesn't make what you did right. Okay, I'm glad you're helping people in India out who probably deserve it, but maybe don't do it with my money. You've got millions of dollars, Vitalik. Maybe donate some of your money. again, watch my video from earlier. It's a great show. It's an absolute great show. You'll get a kick out of it. Guy's a real ass. And that's honestly, that's why I live on the Binance Smart Chain. You know, say what you will about Binance, whether it be centralized or whatever the argument is. The fact is that I'm poor. Binance doesn't gatekeep their community. Their transactions are less than $1. If you have not discovered the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem, I suggest you get over there ASAP, get away from Ethereum, stop paying $500 in transaction fees, go to an ecosystem that'll welcome you with open arms and won't break your bank. Can't say enough about it. And, you know, today is just another prime example of why I think the Ethereum network is just a gated community for the crypto rich. Everybody that made money in 2017 on Ethereum has now built a gated community around themselves that they call the Ethereum network, and they don't let poor people like us into their sandbox to play with them. No, we're over here on the Binance Smart Chain being poor. So definitely check it out. Yeah, I know, Mr. H, you said you only been in the crypto for about 6 weeks. If you have not discovered the Binance Smart Chain, definitely get over there. Pancake Swap. As silly as the name is, as hilarious as the branding is, whatever. That DeFi platform, man, I cannot say enough about it. It will change your life. It is an absolute godsend. Being able to earn a passive income. I get paid about, my passive income a day ranges between $150 and $300, depending on volume on the Binance Smart Chain. I don't worry about price action of the Cake token on a day-to-day basis because I'm a liquidity provider to the Cake BNB pool, and the passive income I get from that just off a little under $5,000 is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, I can't say enough about it. Fees under 5 cents. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. I am not sponsored by Binance in any way. It's so nice to have a community that welcomed me and didn't shut me out with insane gas fees, is all I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's where we're at here. Spark Point's another one of my holdings. Starting to recover a little bit. Let's jump back over to Bitcoin, find out what's going on there. Yeah, it is starting to look like a bit of a bull trap, right? Jump on the 1 minute, take a closer look. Bit of a bull trap. Chat's going a little crazy. I'm having trouble keeping up with it, guys. I'm not used to having this much of an audience. This is fantastic. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out. I go live every day at around 4 o'clock Central Time, and we talk about news, and I usually rant about things and impart some of my wisdom out. Try to teach you guys something every day is really my goal. Very interactive. I try to interact with the chat here as much as I can. COOK, who's interacting with you guys too. He's my silent partner. He's the master of the chat. If you guys have any questions, he will definitely field them for you. And if he can't answer them, he'll pass them on to me here. Yeah, look at this. Here we go. Continuing to break down. My goodness. Elon Musk. I had gone on a bit of a rant about him. What was it? Last Friday. Right before we went into SNL and we had all those Doge shenanigans. I'd gone on a bit of a rant about how what I thought he was doing was bad for the crypto ecosystem as a whole. That it just felt like it was another millionaire just trolling us, or billionaire, excuse me, just trolling us and not really taking any of it seriously. And thanks, Mr. H. I appreciate it, buddy. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I think you'll enjoy it. You'll get something out of it. And again, if you got any questions or anything you want to learn along the way, don't be afraid to ask. There's no stupid questions here. Just stupid people every once in a while that we have to ban. The robots that show up every now and again, shilling whatever coin. Did you Shiba? Shiba, Mr. H, man, did you end up selling your Shiba? Or are you still hanging on to that bag? If you don't mind me asking. Goodness. Just really breaking down. You see, we tried to form a little bit of a wedge here, but we've definitely broken down from that. My Twitter is just blowing up. Elon just absolutely broke the internet. Absolutely. Still hanging on to it? Well, I'd be curious. Yeah, I get you, bud. I get you. You may hop on to, I don't know where you bought it at, probably Uniswap. You may hop on there. Hang on, what's your name? Song? Hey, man, I appreciate you subscribing. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. You may hop on to Uniswap and just set up a test transaction just to see if you get the liquidity warning on there. My worry is that the liquidity is starting to dry up since old Lord Vitalik rug pulled everybody. And I'm worried that we're going to get to a point where there's not going to be enough liquidity in that pool to make your trade. So what I would suggest, man, is you hop over there, just set up the trade, maybe hell, you can just plug in just one Shiba in there and just see if it gives you that warning of whether or not there's insufficient liquidity is the warning that you're looking for there, man. Just something to definitely be aware of. And actually, now that you mention it, here's what I can do for you. Let me hop over to, what is it? It's, if you haven't discovered PooCoin yet, guys, hop on over to poocoin.app. Because this is the world we live in now. That's, I don't know what else to tell you. Let's see, what are we looking for? Shiba? Or Sheeb? There she is. CoinSpot, gotcha. Okay, is that DeFi or is that a centralized exchange? I don't know much about it. Good to have the Aussies in the house. That is awesome. COOK's mom. I don't want to dox C-Dub. C-Dub knows some people in Australia that you may want to talk about. Boy, they did not format this very well. Let me see if I can fix this so you guys can see it. My goodness. My goodness. They need to work on their website coding. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'll try to position it so that you can. Give me 1 second here. Jump to a 15-minute time frame for you. Whew. My goodness. This can't be right. This isn't the right coin, is it? No, it can't be. That can't be the right coin. Here, let's do this. Coin market cap. Yep. C-Dub's mom is in Australia. Isn't she in, like, Kiama? That's what it is. Isn't that by... Oh, hell, I'm not even going to pretend. I don't know. Just make myself sound like an idiot here. I'm just going to drop it. Come on, work, Coin Market Cap. Always having trouble with this website. Let's see, Sheeb. There it is. Come on now. I don't know if my internet connection just fell off or what. Maybe. South of Sydney, that's awesome. Oh, come on. Why does nothing on this website ever work when you need it to? It's Elon, he broke the internet. That's what this really comes down to. Elon broke the internet. Little country town, boy. I'm in Kansas. It's doesn't get much more than a little country town than that. Look at this, guys. Wow. Thanks, Vitalik. I'll tell you what, though, dude. Look at this. If there was ever a level that you wanted a good bounce at, this was it. I mean, look at that. It bounced off. It perfectly bounced off your previous all-time high here of 0.000018. That's incredible. Hey man, that looks bullish to me. I know today was bloody as all get out, and you do have a bit of a camel hump forming here with a bit of a head and shoulders. But yeah, if there was ever a good place to reverse, that was it. Definitely keep an eye on that liquidity though. I wanted to show you on that PooCoin. It usually will give you the amount of liquidity in the pool itself, but I could not get the website to load up for me right now, unfortunately. So yeah, hop on over to poocoin.app, Mr. H, and you can get some pretty good information on your Shiba coin and the current liquidity that's in that pool for you. One good thing too is that when I had the wallet pulled up on the show earlier, we could see he didn't dump all of it. I mean, he did remove all the liquidity out of the pool. That did happen. But the guy does still hold like I don't know, I think it was only about a quarter of his overall holdings, if that. So not as bad, I guess, as it could have been, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. It looks like we're going to continue to dump here is really, hey, no problem, man. That's what I'm here for. Anytime. Looks like we're going to continue to dump here. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum, look at that. Ethereum is such a beast, this thing. Don't people realize the network's broken, for crying out loud? I think that's the biggest problem we're running into right now in crypto is a lot of people just buying these things up, not having any clue about the tech underneath or, you know, what these things are even supposed to do. I would almost guarantee you half the institutions and stuff that are buying ETH right now have no idea and have never used Uniswap or any other DeFi platform and have no clue really what they're getting into or what they're buying and how broken it really is. The fact that it cost you $2,000 in transaction fees to make a $20 transaction, well, doesn't sound like anything I want to invest in. That's just my thought. I mean, I get that Ethereum could fix their problems. They have been claiming to be trying to fix these problems since 2017. Hasn't happened yet. So I've always told people that I'll believe it when I see it when it comes to ETH. Fact is, those developers have screwed people over and made promises so many times and broke them that, well, if you fool me once, well, we won't get fooled again. Alright guys, I don't really have anything else. I just wanted to really jump in here and just kind of just cover what we were seeing, kind of get this on the record that Elon broke the internet and that Tesla was no longer going to be accepting Bitcoin. You know, I didn't even get into all that. We've talked about the environmental impact and just really how much nonsense that really is, because at the end of the day, cryptocurrencies, even the proof of work systems or proof of work protocols, still incentivize using clean energy over everything, right? Because anybody who does any sort of mining will tell you that if they had the capital or if they could do it right then and there, that they would switch over to renewable energy on the spot. Why? Because that means more money for them. That's more capital for them. That's less that they have to pay out for energy, so that it's, you know, not eating into their profits, for crying out loud. So the entire environmental argument I've always found to just be completely nonsense. Nothing more than FUD, people trying to drive the markets down is always what I've really thought about it. But today, obviously, we've seen we saw it all culminate in this. I don't really understand what Elon's thinking here, honestly. I mean, for crying out loud, his factories, you know, I have to imagine that his factories put out terrible. You know, I'm not even going to get into it. It's just, my God, it's just such an asinine argument. It doesn't even hold water. And it's an argument that's been made for years, since at least 2017, right? So, why is it just now a problem? You know what I mean? Why is it all of a sudden, oh God, yep, now it's a problem? I don't know. You knew it was a problem, or you knew that people claimed that it was a problem before you bought it. And yet, here we are. Mr. H, what's he saying? He says, the irony, as a few days ago, he tweeted and polled that people would want to use Doge for payment for Tesla. Yeah, I saw that. I voted no. I immediately voted no. I couldn't help myself. It was just a reflex. I know, man. And because we go on to say here, that's kind of the craziest thing of all of this, is we end this ridiculous tweet here with, we are also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energies for transactions. I wonder what coin he's talking about there, right? I mean, I would almost guarantee at this point that it's going to be fucking Doge. Unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. But, you know, that is the world we live in right now. It's definitely the world we live in. Let's see. I don't. What's COOK saying? Master of the chat says Tesla should donate Bitcoin gains to environmental agencies. Wouldn't that be a great idea, right? Try to offset some of the the carbon footprints or whatever. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Hey, since I got you guys here, and you are a what appears to be a dog lover, let me show you something. I'm gonna shill a project that I actually really like. That it involves dogs, but bear with me here, guys. Let me show this off here. This is Bakery Swap. This is on the Binance Smart Chain. This is a sister to Pancake Swap, and their specialty is NFTs. It is a fully functional NFT marketplace on the Binance Smart Chain, where you can buy NFTs for, $5. You find something cool that you like, $5, no problem, and you're only going to pay 5 cents in transaction fees. But the reason why I brought you here to shill this project is because they just launched a project yesterday called Crypto Doggies. What this cool project is if we go over here, this is a whole bunch of 10,000 to be exact animated pixelated GIFs of doggies. You got it. They're using the exact same tokenomics that CryptoPunks used when they launched theirs, so they're all procedurally generated. They'll all have like different random characteristics like a hat, glasses, crap like that. And you'll notice that my little avatar, I believe, is a crypto doggy right now. But anyway, you can hop on over to Bakery Swap here, or you can go over to Pancake Swap and pick up some of the doggies coin that you use to purchase the cool NFTs. There's a whole little description here about it. You buy the coin, you use the coin to buy the NFTs, and then once you buy the NFT, the doggy coin is then burnt, so you have a whole burning mechanism that's incorporated with the token itself. It's a whole really cool thing they're doing. It's got more to it than other meme coins that we've seen. Not dogging on Shiba by any means. This is a dog coin that actually has some really cool utility with it and offers you a really cool little NFT that's animated. It's one of the first GIF NFTs that I've seen that I've actually really been interested in. So definitely check it out. Yep, bakery and pancake. You got it, man. I know the names are ridiculous, but the one thing I do want you to know that both of these are completely audited. These are all completely audited by Certic, and Pancake and Bakery both have gotten the thumbs up from Binance. They've not had any issues. I've certainly never had any issues with the dexes. So definitely check it out. Check out the project Crypto Doggies. I think you guys will like it. The coin itself, it's cheap right now. It's like less than $1, I think. So you just hop over here and you'd put your BNB in, or you could use BUSD, your stable coin. And you just come over here and type in doggy, and there it is. There's your doggy coin. And I think for one doggy coin, here, let's do BUSD. One doggy coin, I think, is only trading for, like 0.007 cents right now. And the NFTs that you can get, the NFTs will launch next Tuesday, and they're going to cost 500,000 doggy coin, which right now translates to like $250. But yeah, NFTs will definitely be expensive. But the cool thing is that you can get the doggy coin, and because of this whole NFT burning mechanism that they've incorporated with it, that you're going to see some really nice price action on the coin itself, because they've got the burning deflationary mechanism built in with it to, really drive that price action right alongside the NFTs as well. So could be huge. Definitely check it out. Can't say enough about Bakery Swap either. I've got my own little NFTs on there too. If you guys don't know, I'm a graphic designer by trade, and I've got my own little page here with some art that you guys can check out. Not saying you got to buy it or anything. Just check it out. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Always enjoy good feedback. Jumping back over to Bitcoin here. Look at this, guys. We're starting to recover. It looks like we are starting to get a good bounce here. Fantastic. Mr. H says it's been wonderful chatting. It's 10 to 9 a.m. Time to go to work, unfortunately. Daily grind. I get you, man. Mr. H, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yep, that's probably a good place to call it now that we're starting to get a nice little bounce here anyway. We haven't made a higher high yet. We've definitely got some way to go to some ways. Words are hard right now. Words are hard. We've got a bit of a ways to go to recover from this nasty sell-off, but it looks like we are well on the way to get there. One thing we know about crypto, it's resilient, right? We will survive this. We might just move sideways here for a little while, right? This may not be the end of the bull run. We may just be moving sideways for a little longer than we all anticipated. I think what's really happening here is we've all just gone a little longer than we thought we were going to go on our trades. And that's okay. That's okay. We've seen worse. We've survived worse. We'll get through it. All right, guys, let's end it there. It's a good place to do it. I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me. This has been a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. We'll do it all again tomorrow. As always, if you liked the show, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, ping the notification, jump on over to Twitter, give me a follow there. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.